This is Skyblock. You're on an island of dirt and grass in the middle of the void. You can obtain almost every item and beat the game because you get a tree and a chest with some bare necessities. But what if you didn't? Could you still beat the game? Okay, now that I've spawned in, what's the number one priority? Blocks. Because to progress, we need mobs, and for mobs to spawn, we need space. So how do we get blocks? Well, there's two methods: mining, which won't really be an option, and crafting. Right now, and for the next long while, we'll only have access to the 2x2 crafting grid in the inventory. So what blocks can we make? There's a few like glowstone, magma blocks, and prismarine, but they all require materials that we don't have access to. Except one, the snow block, crafted from 4 snowballs. Now you might be thinking, how are you going to get snowballs? Well, to get a snowball, you need to be in a biome where it snows, then pick up the snow layers that form on the ground with a shovel. And, as you may notice from the grass color, we're in a snowy taiga biome. So the only thing keeping us from getting a snow block is having a shovel, and conveniently, zombies have a chance to spawn holding an iron shovel, and when killed, have a chance to drop it. So, if we can get a zombie with a shovel to spawn, then kill it and have it drop its shovel with good durability, we'll be set. So, I started by doing really the only thing I can, digging up dirt. Then I placed it in a line, since for mobs to spawn you have to be at least 24 blocks away. After that, I waited until night and repeatedly jumped off the platform, despawning all the mobs. Until finally, a zombie with a shovel spawned. And then I created a backup. So we're gonna go back, and we're just gonna keep killing this zombie until we get the iron shovel at a decent durability. 2, 3, and I'm just gonna see how many crits it takes. So I'm gonna crit it 14 times, and then create another backup to where I can just keep reloading the final crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Backup is made, and now I can just do the final crit over and over again. F3 and H turns on tooltips. 133 durability. That's crazy. Now that I had a shovel, if it snowed, I'd be able to get some snow blocks. But it wasn't snowing, so in the meantime, I got some dirt and built a mob trap that would make getting shovels from zombies much easier. After this, I didn't really have anything else to do, so I just went AFK. Okay, so this is really cool. As you can see, it just started snowing, and there's snow layers like appearing everywhere. So I started gathering the snow layers, until... and my shovel just broke. Then, I used the snow blocks and built out a small platform so more mobs would be able to spawn. After that, I kept repeating the same process of waiting for a zombie with an iron shovel to spawn, then isolating it from the other mobs, killing it repeatedly, sometimes for hours, to get it to drop its shovel with good durability. Oh, come on. Please. Yes, let's go. 118. We take that. Then waiting for it to snow, gathering snow layers, crafting snow blocks, then expanding the platform. Now you might have noticed that in the last clip, I had my F3 menu up when I was placing the snow blocks. And that's because I was looking at the biome. I was only placing snow blocks in the snowy taiga biome because that's the only biome that Arctic foxes can spawn in. Now why is that important? Well, for our progression, we need wood, and the only way to get infinite wood in this challenge is to get a sapling or moss block from the wandering trader. But for that, you need emeralds. How do you get emeralds? We can't mine for them, we can't trade with villagers, because we don't have any villagers. We can't kill raid mobs, because we also don't have any of them. So how can we get emeralds? This is where the foxes come in. Foxes have a 20% chance to spawn with an item in their mouth, and 5% of the time it's an emerald. Oak saplings cost 5 emeralds to buy from the wandering trader, so I need 5 emeralds.
Holy crap, there is a fox there with an emerald in its mouth. Right there. So I'm gonna quickly crit it. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so I got another iron shovel, and I've almost broke it. And I got some more snow, so I can start expanding the platform out more.
Then I repeated this process.
Oh, okay, it dropped the shovel. Let's go. That's a really good shovel. Okay, so I'm gonna make a backup of that, and now just kind of continue doing what I'm doing. And I'm planning to extend all these little like arms going this way and that way out until they've reached the end of the snowy taiga biome, and then I'll start filling in the gaps between them. And there we go, that's the end of the snowy taiga here. Well, yeah, that's all I can do now. So now we go back to the main island and sit here and AFK. Or not necessarily AFK, but just wait for a fox to spawn. And hopefully it'll have an emerald in its mouth. I just got another iron shovel, and it was actually enchanted with unbreaking and efficiency. And I looked, and it's actually kind of crazy. I've got 5 iron shovels, all with good durability. So now all I need is just for it to snow, and then I'll be able to get like well over 100 snow blocks and place them. Okay, so it just started snowing, so I am going to start collecting snow layers. Alright, so something big just happened. A fox with an emerald just spawned. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all these slimes, but then I will be able to get this emerald. So here, it's one of the baby foxes. So I'm gonna knock the big fox off, and this fox off, and then crit. Dang it, its hitbox is so small. Crit. Dude, what? What is that knockback? Okay, thankfully I have a backup of that, or else I would probably cry. But yeah. Alright. So I'm just gonna have to keep trying at this until I get the emerald, because that's very, very important. Yes. Let's go. Finally, the second emerald. Oh my god.
After this, the whole process of getting emeralds was getting really repetitive, so I started only recording the important things.
Alright, so this is insane. Not even that long after, another fox with an emerald in its mouth is spawned. So I have a backup here, and I'm gonna just go for it now. Yes, sir. 3 emeralds, let's go. Okay, so there is a fox with an emerald on the spawning island. So I'm going to quickly get over there. God damn it. Okay. Well, I thankfully made a backup, so I'll just go into that. We don't talk about that. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the island, and then oh, come on, dude. Please. There we go. And I'll drop some rotten flesh. Let's go. Oh my god. This is such a slow process. Oh my god. 4 out of 5 emeralds. It's amazing. The final fox with an emerald in its mouth has spawned. Now I just have to kill it. Or throw it a piece of rotten flesh. So, what I'm gonna do, and I do have a backup, so it's right there. I'm just gonna throw it a piece of rotten flesh right there. And it ran away, because why wouldn't it? Just, oh my god. This thing is actually so annoying. Let's go. Oh my god. You do not understand how long this has taken to get 5 emeralds off of literally nothing but a bunch of dirt in the void.
Now, the most observant of viewers may have noticed that the runtime of this video is almost up, but we're still nowhere near beating the game. And that's because this is just the first episode. That's right, this is a new series. This project is just way too big and time-consuming to do in one video. I'm going to be releasing videos similar to this one, where we tackle one chunk of the progression at a time.
And that is where I think I'm going to leave off the episode. We have the 5 emeralds that we need, and look at all this progress. It might not look like that much, but this will be something big. And with now, we can get wood and apples through the Wandering Trader and an oak sapling, and that will unlock so many doors.